Who were the other victims in the Claremont serial killings case? When we think about the Claremont serial killings, many people immediately think of Sarah Spiers. But she was not the only victim in this tragic case. Let's take a closer look at the other young women who lost their lives. The Claremont serial killings involved 3 women who disappeared from the Claremont area in Perth, Western Australia, between 1996 and 1997. Alongside Sarah Spiers, we have Jane Rimmer and Ciara Glennon. Sarah Spiers was just 18 years old when she vanished, and sadly, her remains have never been found. Authorities presume she is deceased. Jane Rimmer was 23 when she disappeared. She was last seen on security footage outside the Continental Hotel in Claremont. 3 weeks later, her body was discovered in bushland about 40 kilometers south of Claremont. Then we have Ciara Glennon, who was 27. She was last seen leaving the same hotel as Jane. Her body was found in bushland near Eglinton, which is about 40 kilometers north of Claremont. Ciara was a young lawyer who had just returned to Perth after traveling and was in town for her sister's wedding. The disappearances of these 3 women occurred under similar circumstances, leading investigators to suspect a single serial killer was responsible. This case shocked the community and raised many questions about safety in nightlife settings. In addition to these 3 victims, there were other attacks linked to the convicted perpetrator, Bradley Robert Edwards. He was found guilty of the abduction and repeated rape of a 17-year-old girl in Claremont. He also attacked an 18-year-old woman in Huntingdale, breaking into her bedroom. However, the identities of these additional victims have not been publicly disclosed. Edwards was arrested in 2016 and later convicted of the murders of Jane Rimmer and Ciara Glennon. He was acquitted of Sarah Spiers' murder due to insufficient evidence. Edwards received a life sentence with a minimum non-parole period of 40 years. The Claremont killings remains one of Western Australia's most notorious cases. They highlight the challenges of linking multiple crimes over a long period and the importance of forensic evidence in securing convictions. The tragic stories of Sarah Spiers, Jane Rimmer, and Ciara Glennon reminded us of the need for awareness and safety in our communities.